Mining facts that people don't believe. Welcome to Australian Mining for New Starters, and in today's video we're going to cover a couple of facts that people don't believe about the hard rock mining industry. But first of all, I just want to give a big shout out to the baggage handlers at Melbourne Airport that have inspired this video. So what are the two facts that I'm talking about? Well, I'm talking about the $1,500 a day jumbo operator job and the fact that they turn over more than 50% of their new starters trying to get into the industry. So if we jump over to the sponsor's website and have a look at one of the blogs that got written not too long ago, it's about how you can start as a driller's offsider, a nipper, a truck operator, an Agi operator for about $400 to $450 a day. And then you can end up overseas working either as a shift boss, a foreman, or a jumbo operator, earning between $25,000 and $35,000 a month. Now, you can be a jumbo operator here in Australia. Most jumbo operators in Australia are making between $1,500 and $2,000, while some people do make a lot more than $2,000 here in Australia. If you want the big money, you can go overseas. So if you type jumbo into Seek and you come over and have a look, there's lots of jobs around, and you don't have to go too far to start seeing the overseas ones. So that's Barminco's overseas job ad, and that's Burncut's overseas job ad. And they're looking for multiple operators on their vacancies across their sites around the world. And this is the thing that people don't understand, is that you can literally start off on $400 a day as an offsider or a nipper or a truck driver, and in 10 years' time you can be working somewhere in the world on $30,000 a month. Redpath recently advertised a job in South Africa. It's on one of these mining job hunt videos. This is our new video blogs page that you can go and have a look at. Lots of useful information about getting into the industry, but I think it's on that one there that you can have a look at, and it's $360,000 a year fly in fly out of South Africa. And that's the caliber of people that they're looking for. The reason that they're looking for Australians is that Australians are viewed as the best in the world at hard rock underground mining, and that's why everybody is trying to snavel up a jumbo operator or a shift boss or a foreman to run their mine sites around the world. Now, the second thing that people don't believe is the turnover rate. Now, if you type underground into Seek and just give it a spin, you'll see all the jobs come up. We load them up on our mining jobs to apply for page as part of what we do. So these are all the jobs from around the country that we think you should be applying for once you've done the training. So they've got the intro to underground mining training, the DIY package. It's got all the information in there that the employers want you to know. You can redo your resume in the back using the Australian Mining Seminar here. It's got full instructions, resume instructions, and interview prep in there as well. If you want some help, check out the Work Ready package. That's the one where you get one of us shift bosses to help you get in. So we give you a lot of information and a lot of help along the way. Lots of people make the DIY work for themselves. It's just a matter of learning the information. Now, people don't believe that they turn over so many people, but if you come over to the job hunt videos on our YouTube channel, Australian Mining for New Starters, and you just type job hunt video in or to the search box here, it'll bring up all the job hunt videos that I've been doing over the years. And some of these job hunt videos go back 2 or 3 years. So there's one from 3 years ago, 3 years ago again. And when you start looking at these things, or 2 years ago, you start looking at these videos, you'll see it's the same employers looking for the same people on the same sites going over and over again. Because whether anybody likes it or not, these jobs, if you go in green, so you don't know anything on day one, it's more than 50% failure rate. If you do the training and go in, it goes down to less than 10%. And that's the big thing, is knowing what's going on. If you know how the mine site works, then you've generally got something to offer the employers. So I just wanted to do a quick video on that, because I got informed yesterday about a heap of people out at the Melbourne airport that don't believe that these jobs actually exist. So they do exist, and you can make $1,500 to $2,000 a day. It's not something that you walk straight into. Being a jumbo operator takes 5 to 10 years to get there, but it's good money along the way, doing all the jobs on the way up there. And the other thing that people don't believe is the high turnover rate of new starters. They just pour through people. There's a couple of big mines in WA in South Australia that are turning over well more than 50% of their new starters. So the best advice you can get if you want a mining job is to educate yourself to what's going on and then go where the employers are hiring. And at the moment there's lots of jobs around Kalgoorlie, there's lots of jobs up in New South Wales, around the Cobar Dubbo region, there's lots of jobs up around Mount Isa and Charters Towers in Queensland. There's a fair bit that's fly out of Perth as well as Kalgoorlie. There's bucket loads of work around Kalgoorlie. So like I said, thank you to the baggage handlers at Virgin in at Melbourne Airport for inspiring the video, and I hope this informs you that these jobs really do exist, and if you want a mining career, now's the time to jump in before every other bugger starts doing it, because at the moment everybody's pretty ill-informed like you are. Nobody knows that these jobs are there, but that's not going to last too much longer. So I hope that information helps, and if you've got a question about the mining industry, send it through. I'm more than happy to answer it, and if you could share this video around and like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.